This was one of our longer travel days. But yeah, this is the day that we traveled from Köln to Leipzig. And it is somewhat of a long distance, but also we had some train delays, so it took us all day.
Now, East Germany is known for these sweet little crosswalk signs. They're called the Ampelmann, and I was trying really, really hard to get a cute little video of them, but it wasn't working out so good.
Hey, I can't. Let me see the guy with the hat, bro. Yes.
One of the cool things about Leipzig are all the vegan options. There are tons. This is Leipzig's Alt Rathaus.
I was really struck by this sort of brutalist style art piece that was right outside the S-Bahn station. This is my first time in Eastern Germany, and being able to see physical impacts of a country that used to be under communist rule, I don't know, the space just feels different. This is the Auerbachskeller. Goethe attended school in Leipzig, and he frequented this restaurant. And when he was writing Faust, he decided to depict one of the scenes here. These statues are from that scene.
There's a statue of our boy Goethe. Remember this Rathaus? It's a museum. Let's go in. This is the wedding ring of Katharina von Bora, the wife of Martin Luther.
This art piece was so freaking silly to me.
Bach's a big deal around these parts. It's an original painting of him.
These are basement doors to a building where during World War II, when there were air raids, people would hide. And it has dates of every time the air raid sirens went off. That pair of doors is going to be important later, okay?
These photos were taken by an American photographer named Lee Miller, who we love. Leipzig is actually where a lot of the riots happened that led to the reunification of East and West Germany.
Leipzig used to be the commercial trade center for book printing, and after World War II, this sustained way too much damage to maintain that title.
Whose hair is this? Felix Mendelssohn, the composer. Wowee. Signed, Die Prinzen? What? And here is the death mask of Felix Mendelssohn. MDR is kind of like the East German PBS. So we met up with my friend Freddie and we went to see his school. This is where he studies. Kitty cats at the Cat Cafe. This is the Thomaskirche, and there's a lovely surprise inside. The final resting place of Johann Sebastian Bach. This building is the Bundesverwaltungsgericht, which is the Supreme Court. So this is the university library in Leipzig, where my friend Freddie studies at. In World War II, it was actually bombed out pretty bad. A lot of the resources were relocated prior to that, however, so they survived, but it still lost about 42,000 volumes.
This is a memorial to a synagogue that used to stand right here. Okay, remember before when I was talking about those basement doors at the museum? Well, there was a address location for those very doors, which actually happened to be right across the street from our Airbnb.
The Hauptbahnhof, or the main train station of Leipzig, was really cool. A lot of fun treats. This monument is called the Völkerschlachtdenkmal, in English, the Monument to the Battle of the Nations, which was a huge battle that took place in Leipzig in 1813. This monument was erected 100 years later.
This place was huge, and we climbed a lot of steps. The art in this place has a ton of symbolism attached to it, and one of my favorites was these 4 guys that all represent different virtues. I thought this bugle looked like a fun Tim Burton character. This is Südfriedhof, which is directly next to Völkerschlachtdenkmal. This cemetery boasts its own crematorium / funeral home / space, event space, funeral space. Wild.
And we went to this super cool fresh produce farmers market. These Estonian rockers gave us their CD.
On our way out, we realized we had forgotten our umbrella, so Nathan had to run back to the Airbnb and get it. There it is.